Well, let's keep trying. We're going to retry the checkpoint. Mm. I gotta get back on the wagon here about the triangle. How about that, Triforce?
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left.
Through the woods, the grandmother's house will go.
So, yes.
Horse on the way.
The Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal.
Yeah, go.
This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass.
I'm not from Whitaker.
Herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere
Look, can I get off and kill these little creatures on the side of me? Because I'm supposed to kill a whole bunch of different creatures in this game.
Was particularly unpleasant about it.
And it is...
How do you
I'm pretty sure someone not stole, but offered a bit of money to the people that created the engine, Unreal Engine, or their software, firmware, whatever you want to call it, and then built upon that engine this game.
This here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if
What would they ask me about Elon Musk when I used to have an OKC account?
Colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while.
In 6 months?
When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
So I have to take off my denim jacket. That's what they're asking. Right?
Wait.
Not wearing a denim. Actually, I kind of am wearing a denim jacket. How the flying fuck? Smart now? No. Who's willing to break into someone's home for a joke?
Depends.
Not
Are we
me.
still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned?
Whether or not you have a key, you are still invading my home. If you call Goji Cat a living resident,
You know this area?
other than just a pet of the actual living resident, then
There's a livestock town not too far
fuck
from here
me
called
for you.
Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
I never made it this far.
Wait, but what's it called
So
again?
how do I change
Horseshoe over
my
the-
clothing?
It's a good
That's
place
what they
to
asked me
lie
to
low.
do here.
They'll do for now.
Pretty
How low do you
interesting.
think Dutch is really
People
going to
that are
lie?
addicted to this.
It's just
Sit around and play
know,
video games.
maybe
Because they don't
it's
want to
being
live the
staged,
life
okay,
outside of this world.
we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right.
I'd say that's
You and
kind
me
of
had a
sad.
real lead in Blackwater that could have worked
Yeah,
out.
well,
Maybe.
fine by me.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Sad.
Things go wrong sometimes.
Occupational hazard.
People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you,
Look, dude.
Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot
Oh,
more
yeah,
than
he's
we
wiping the
got it
sweat off his brow. How the hell do I change this man's clothes?
wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Where am I going here? Oh, no, don't go away. Don't go
Yep.
away. Okay, here we go. Well, just. Oh, I got some American ginseng. I can hold this for details. Let's check it out. Okay, something in Latin. American ginseng shrubs can be identified by their large palmate leaves, smooth stems, and small clusters of red berries. The clusters of berries are smaller than the clusters found on Alaskan ginseng. These plants are native to forests and moist areas, from West Elizabeth to the edges of New Hanover. This medical plant can be crafted into medicine or consumed to replenish your health core. Thank you. Back. Let's see. Oh, I mean, wait. Church lady is here. SNL references out. Oh, I went the wrong way, son of a bitch. I killed a horse. We're dead. Come on, you can get up. Reverse the wagon when stuck. Okay, so I guess I'm still going. Well, now, which way do I need to? Okay, I guess I can go to the trees. Fine. Well, I missed it somewhat. Yeah, the physics of this game just seem off. If I had to speak how I usually speak, I couldn't do it. Sure about the tracks, man.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
What are you doing? Getting off? Oh, right,
Okay, let's
go.
go.
Alright, let's go.
Any trouble getting in
Arthur
here,
Thor.
Javier?
Arthur.
It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent.
Some Wednesdays.
I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Physics. Brought to
Come
you
on,
by
let's get this thing
Calculus
moving.
or some Indian guy. Nora at 11. I should start a podcast and call it Moron at 11. I think I will. What am I supposed to do now? Something talking to Arthur about. I'm trying to shoot these birds out of the sky, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? And that's what this video will be
Here we
called.
are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
All right then.
Now,
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I
Four
were
sakis
across
are on the
the
table.
water.
How about
we were on to something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long,
You
Dutch.
do.
I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow.
user?
Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find,
Red Dead Redemption
camp gets
2.
its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Well, I guess I gotta figure this one out here. Oh, damn, I'm at chapter 2. Okay, take a screenshot. Sure. I don't like the West End overlook. Neat. Back in the mud, how about that?
Got off the mountain, rode east into some
Motherfucking
pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a
Eat,
day.
drink, and rest. Maintain
Let's hope so.
core.
There's a bunch of the boys already
Capitalizing
in
on
Valentine.
recovery environment was
Bill,
placed
Charles,
there
and
on
Javier,
West Street,
and Swanson
Homestead, Pennsylvania. That's where
found
Charlie
someone
Batch, he
down
was the
at
third
train
string
station by the
back
lake,
of
apparently.
Pittsburgh
And
Steelers for one
Strauss
time.
came back with that creepy
Anyway,
little
that's where
smile
he's
on his
from. I
face.
died in the
I'm sure there's a
alleyway
whole list of unfortunates he's
right
forced
there on
money upon.
13th,
Thank you.
13th Street.
And you?
Died there.
I'm gonna read a book.
Someone found me and they called the police and they took me to the hospital. I went to the magistrate. They sent me downtown. I was charged with possession of 13 bags of heroin and 7 empty paraphernalia, bags and paraphernalia. That's what I was charged. Heroin and paraphernalia. Anyway, I went to the magistrate. They sent it to big court. And yeah, I went downtown and that's just what happened. I ended up doing a little bit of time. It was concurrent with my present time, so I'm just going to replay that because I don't know what the fuck's happening. Anyway, that's a bit of my life story. The face of that officer when he said, "Suspicions of instruments of crime." It was a pair of wire cutters. But yeah, it was. Anyway, I didn't get caught for that. It's not how it works. So, shut your fucking mouth. I know who you are, but that's what you deserve. That's what. Oh, for the Lord's sake, put that book away and go hell. Oh, here, Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're
No.
gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The
Well,
worst
I mean,
is
of
behind
course
us,
we do.
gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine.